What's happening, people? This is my non-spoiler review for Tron Ares. We were lucky enough to have the opportunity to go watch the screening. Shout outs to Disney UK for giving us the opportunity. Apparently we were some of the first people in the world to watch it. The movie is what you expect from a Tron movie, just stunning visuals and a great upbeat sort of soundtrack. So this movie is visually a visual masterpiece. I'd say with the advancement of technology and the way Tron movies, from the original Tron from back in the 80s, can't remember the exact date, to Tron Legacy to this, just the advancement of technology allows that visual stunningness to just advance each time. It's definitely a movie you want to see on the big screen. The IMAX screen does really bring out the visuals of it and the dynamics of the colors. The lights and the neon literally comes to life, giving us a perfect mix of digital and nostalgia. The soundtrack slaps. It's good. It's good. It echoes the vibes of the original film and keeps the pulse alive. And it kind of like makes you feel like you're in the grid, you know what I mean? Similar to the previous movies. But I have to say, it didn't hit as much because it didn't have like the original themes. You know, I got a little bit of bias towards the Tron Legacy soundtrack with Daft Punk. And they kind of, you know, they kind of sampled the original. And got the original themes. This didn't do that. It was a complete different take, but it worked. It fit. It worked. The film flows seamlessly in and out of the grid, filled with callbacks to the 80s classic, 80s in general, but the 80s classic, and even a nod to Akira. Like that movie, Akira, that anime, that manga, really inspired and changed. No, I wouldn't say change, but just inspired Hollywood and motorbike scenes. You know, I'm not going to give it away too much, but motorbike scenes. This put it this way, they were inspired by Akira, especially with the motorbike scenes. Put it that way. Great nod to Akira. Great nod to the 80s and the original classics. A true geek moment, trust me, when you see it. Now, in regards to the story, it plays it safe. You know, a very familiar theme of power, creation, and control. With Ares himself being like the god of war. That name itself, the god of war, it just plays a very familiar sort of storyline between someone who wants to use it for good and another one that wants to use it for their own self-gain and greed and power and all that sort of stuff. It does have like a blend of like Greek mythology, obviously with Ares and stuff, and a little biblical undertone when it comes to like questioning existence and life and permanence. You know, nothing lasts forever. This movie kind of touches on it. Nothing lasts forever, not in the real world and not in the grid. So that was just a short little non-spoiler review. Overall, I recommend it. It's definitely fun. If you're a fan of the originals, go check it out. If you just want to go watch a fun, visually stunning music and just keeps you kind of upbeat with the soundtrack, definitely one to watch. Yeah, and that's it.